Hi everyone, it's Stephanie McGraw with Royal Assistance here to talk to you all about a few tips dealing with CPR and first aid. First, I would like to always say and encourage everyone to always get approval of giving care to the person in need before giving your care. It's very important. I can't stress it enough how important it is that you need to get permission to care for that person or child at the time. Also, you want to make sure that the space that you're in to give the care, there is no harmful objects around you. You need to be in a clear space when giving care. You need to check for any type of leaks and the person's blood spill or anything. You just need to be aware of that before giving care so that you don't hurt yourself or get contaminated. When you're in public, you want to be a certain distance away from people. And you want to make sure you have your mask on. I know they're lifting laws, but let's be honest, everybody didn't follow the first few laws. So you don't want to put your family at risk by saying, oh, they lifted the laws, I'm going to let my mask go. No, I'm telling you, when you see me in public, I always have my mask on. I don't care who had the shot, who didn't have the shot. All I care about is the safety of me and my children and my family. And I am not going to let anything jeopardize my safety nor my child. So with that being honest, thinking from a mother's point of view, I recommend that everyone still wear their mask. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, most stores are still recommending that you wear it. So that's pretty much better for everyone. To point out that if you do have children, I do recommend you keeping a first aid kit at all times. Not only just that, you know, you want to be safe far as being sanitized and disinfecting your surroundings. Like I use my computer a lot. I have to take time out of my day to still use some type of bleach-based disinfectant wipe to wipe my keyboard and mouse and mics and stuff off. You want to be able to clean and disinfect when you're giving care properly. So make sure you have gloves. I know I keep gloves at home, but another thing that I should probably work on myself is get a pack to keep in my car, because sometimes my child, you know, she gets into everything. Sometimes she get hit in her face, if she get a little bump or something from a breakout, and if it bleeds, you know, I could care for it properly with gloves, clean that blood off, and you know, put the band-aid. But I'm recommending that everybody get some gloves. I don't know if you're allergic to latex or not, but I'm pretty sure there's a gloves base out there for you. You have to do your research and get the gloves that are best for you. So once you do that, you'll be set to go. And you want to keep some type of, I would say alcohol. Alcohol is okay if you can tolerate the burn, but let's be honest, most children don't like that feeling. They'll scream or cry. So I would recommend using like witch hazel or something. But far as cleansing, I definitely recommend using saline spray for wounds or some peroxide or witch hazel for swelling as well. Witch hazel is good. So you can look into those and see which one best suits you. But for me, I try not to use alcohol on my child because she's already extra dramatic to everything. Again, I just want to stress to you all how important it is to ask permission before caring for someone, because you don't want to give professional care to someone and then you end up it biting you in the butt in the end. So you don't want anything to come back after you. So please be sure to remember that before you go ahead and perform care on anyone. And then after you get the approval of giving care, you want to be able to go ahead and see if the person is responsive. If they're not, that's when you know you have to perform CPR. Majority of the people you give CPR to are non-responsive. I tell people, you know, you have to look for signs of stroke, signs of no oxygen. And if you look at people's fingertips, if they're turning like a purplish blue, That's how you know they're losing oxygen. A lot of the times their face will turn purplish blue, and you know, that's signs of no oxygen. You definitely want to call 911. And while we're speaking on 911, I always tell people, you know, it's very important to remember this about calling 911. You want to always get a specific person to call 911. You would say, hey, you, Chuck, go call 911. Hey, you, Sally, go get the AED. Because if you don't be directly specific who you need to do this and do that, when you get to saying, oh, call 911, oh, go call a 911 and get the AED. You know, people are going to look around. It's not going to get done in a timely fashion. And I just want to point out that every minute that goes by is a minute of their life they cannot save. You have to keep that in mind. So you want to be very direct so that everybody's on board, everybody know what they're doing, you know, you can get it done in a timely fashion. And you're checking for those purplish and blue looks and the blood, excessive blood spills. You want to know where that person is bleeding from. You want to tell the dispatcher all this so the paramedics will know what to do once they get on the scene. They know what to have, what equipment they're going to need. Like, they know they're going to need the oxygen, so they're going to bring that. They're going to know that you have excessive bleeding going on, so they're going to need to know they have to put a turret somewhere. But again, you know, as much as we all would like to save someone's life, there's always someone a step higher than us in the professionalism. So I wanted to point out that even though you would like to save this person's life, don't feel like because you called 911 and weren't able to save them yourself that you're not doing a good job. Because let me tell you, you did even the smallest amount of work. You saved someone's life. Because if it wasn't for you being there and putting in your effort and your leadership, they wouldn't have made it. So I wanted to tell you, pat yourself on the back because you did a wonderful job saving this person's life. And you can continue to save others' lives by keeping this same energy and that same attitude and gratitude. So please don't be discouraged. Always call 911 when you feel like you're about to be overwhelmed. Always tell them the situation, what you encountered while you were searching the person before giving care. And once the paramedics are there to relieve you from doing your CPR, you would know better what to do. You can stand by and let them relieve you, and tell me it's gonna be a hassle, but it's worth it because you saved that person's life. Now, I wanted to say that, you know, we have to always stay clean. So I'm gonna speak about one of my favorites, actually. I wanted to speak about the Lysol spray and wipes, the bleach disinfectant wipes. And you know, I use bleach in washing my dishes, washing my clothes. You know, bleach is very good. Some people are allergic to bleach, that's why I said Lysol. Lysol is good. They have products that you can put in your clothes as well. And that also, I would like to talk about hand sanitizer. Now, I want to say that, you know, washing your hands frequently comes with being ashy a lot. Like, I wash my hands frequently. You'll catch me every now and then if I haven't put any lotion on. You'll catch me with dry hands, but I try to stay on top of it. If I don't, sometimes people will be like, hey, here, take a little of this lotion, you know. But a lot of people are doing those disinfectant moisturizing soaps now. So I recommend those as well because they smell good. They feel good when you're washing your hands. I love them. They're great. But I just wanted to let you know, you have to stay clean. You have to stay sanitized. You need to disinfect all the time. Always keep gloves with you in your car, your work, your home, you know, wherever you need them. I'm telling you, it's part of saving lives. Always have your PPE. You need it. Even if you're not at work, you still need your PPE. I'm telling you. But I mean, if you all have any questions or concerns for me and you would like me to cover it, please do not hesitate to leave comments. Please do not hesitate to call and reach out if you need to book a class. I have openings right now immediately. Call me, email me, book me, subscribe to me, and we're gonna stay pretty while saving lives.